Alright, what's up everybody? In today's video we are going to make this simple flyer design. Okay, just to do it, I love Nike, so for the love of Nike we're learning this tutorial. Okay, all in Canva. Okay, we're doing all in Canva, so it's always most of our time. Let's dive right into it. Alright, so let's create a new document by coming here, click on create. We're going to use the Instagram portrait size. Alright, everything you need have been provided in the description box, so you can go and download. I've already uploaded them into my Canva, so I'm just going to drag and drop most of all the items. Okay, so let's begin. All right, let's work with the first one, this one. So let's bring in here for our background. We're just going to change the color to this one. I think this is the one I used before. Let me check. Orange. Okay, now this one. Let me check. Okay, this one, right? Okay, so we're going to bring in our text. Let's go to the text tool and let's just type in just do it. Okay, I love this mantra. Okay, just do it. Okay, so we're going to break it so that it looks like this, and let's just scale it. Okay, and for the fonts, let's select all and let's go and use Anton. Okay, I've told you before, I love Anton. So let's come here and just reduce spacing, and let's click off. Let's select it again, make it big enough, and just position it somewhere like this. Okay, or maybe let's make it a little bit bigger. Okay, and let's change the color to white, make it white, and we're going to send it to the back. So let's go on position, come to the layer structure, and just drag this to the back. Okay, and we're going to make a duplicate. Let's click on this, and this one is going to be on top. Okay, and for this one we are just going to go to text effect, and we're going to change to the outline mode, which is the hollow, and we're going to take it all the way down, and we're going to drop the opacity because I felt like it was too hard, and just drop it around 85. Okay, or we can make it 90 or thereabout. Okay, and that's it. Okay, for the swoosh logo, let's come to my upload and just bring it in. We're going to scale this one all the way down, and let's position it somewhere like this. Then we're going to bring in our text box. Let's bring in our text tool and just bring in our text, and we're just going to type the word just do it, just do it, and we're going to select all, and we're going to use our magic write. Okay, this is free, so we're going to do continuous writing, and the AI in Canva is just going to write something for us. Okay, this is much, and we're going to go to magic write again, and we're going to say shorten. Okay, it may not look exactly like the original one I showed you in my design, but I think it may be the same. Okay, so I'm just going to scale this one all the way down and break it into like 2-line or 3-line. 2-line would be better. I think the one I did before was actually 3 lines, and maybe we can break this one into 3 lines. It depends on the number of text. I think 2-line is better. Okay, let's just position it somewhere here. I didn't use any special font for this. Okay, you can use anyone that you think fit. Okay, and for this one, let's just delete this. We don't need it. Okay, that's just a function of that text. I think my text is not big enough. Yeah, I feel it. So we're just going to make everything, we can select everything here and just hold down the alt key while scaling, so that scale from the middle, so we can have it real big. And also let's look at the shoe. I think the shoe is nice, the sizing is okay. Okay, we don't need to do any much, but I think the shoe should be a little bit, I don't know, I just feel like I should scale it a bit. Okay, let's just bring it in here and just drag. Okay, all right. And for everything, I think everything is almost upwards, so let's drag it a little bit down. Okay, this was the first design. For the second one, we're just going to create a new page. So let's come here, and we're going to bring in the second shoe. Go to upload, bring this one. Okay, now that the shoe is here, we are going to bring the same word. Let's just bring this text. Okay, I think Canva is trying to load, that's why my shoe have disappeared, but let's go to the position and let's just copy this by fate. Okay, our shoe is still there, don't mind it. That's how Canva sometimes acts. Okay, so we're going to break this one into 2. So let's select this, Ctrl X to copy it, remove the spacing, and just bring this one down, and we're going to make a copy and bring this one up, double click and make a paste. Okay, so we have this one here, and we're going to go to position. Oh, I just ran out of data connection. Just give it some second and I'll be back. All right, so we're back. So I'm just going to select this. Okay, this is where the main work on this one is, because if you come to the original one we made, you can see that this text is flat. So how did I do that? Okay, let's do it. So we're going to come to your app and you're going to search for type. Okay, just type the word type, and this one, typecraft. Okay, you just click on it and it's going to load this one right here with this icon. Okay, click on it and you're going to see a bunch of stuff here. So we're going to type this word, do it. Okay, do it. Okay, and for our fonts, we're going to select the same font. We're going to type the word Anton and we're just going to click OK, and let's click back, and now we have our text here. So what we're going to do, we're going to make it look as if it's lying down. Okay, I'm going to zoom all the way in here, because so in order to zoom, you're going to hold down the control key and use a scroll wheel to kind of scroll in. Okay, this is going to zoom your Chrome browser or whatever browser you are using. So but if your mouse is here and you press and you scroll with your control key down, it's going to scroll in your design. But if you are here, it's going to zoom all the whole page. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So I'm just going to reduce this part so that I can be seeing this part. Then this part is where I'm going to be working with. So I'm just going to be warping the text. Okay, and we're just going to be dropping this. Okay, you just have to be careful here. Let me zoom all the way in. Okay, now this is better. Okay, you just need to take your time here. If you know how to use the warp tool, it's very easy. Okay, it's almost like in Photoshop where you just warp text. Okay, it's also in Canva. Okay, those of you from Pixel Lab, you know the perspective to also do this. Okay, they just do this gradual. Okay, don't rush it. Okay, I think we are okay here. I think I should bring this one down a bit. Okay, let me push this one inside, just give that movement. Okay, I think we're done. So I'm going to hold down my control key now. I'm just going to use my scroll wheel to zoom all the way back. So let's bring this one in. Let's bring this a little bit in, and here now we're just going to add element. Okay, click on add element and it's going to be added. Okay, now we don't need this anymore. We actually don't need it ever before now. So we're just going to zoom this one in and we're going to position it here. To change the color to white, you're going to come here and say, look at the color here is hiding, and we're going to make it white. Once you select it, click off. Okay, then come down and say update element. Okay, just give it a second and we're done. So we're going to go in now and just position our text. Okay, and for the text under, and let's bring this one down. Let's bring our shoe. Let's click off, bring our shoe a little bit down. I felt like this design should be in the square size. I don't know why I'm using this this size here, the Instagram portrait size, but it's okay. You can do the square size. We're gonna bring our text behind our shoe and just bring the text a little bit down. We can make it a little bit bigger. Okay, and just drop it somewhere like this. And for our background, we're going to change the color. So we're going to come here now, come to, I've forgotten the one I used, but let's try. I think it's this one. Okay, let me just go back to our format design. Okay, blue with radiant blue. I think it's this one. Let me check. No, I think it's this one. Yeah, so we're going to make it to be coming from the center. So we're going to go to this tool here, and here we're going to take the radial. Okay, this is it. Okay, this is how you switch. In case you want to switch between the two color, you can drag this one, you can drag this one to the other side, and the whole radial thing is just going to change. But that's not what we want, so let's keep it like this. So let me go back to our previous design. So we're just going to copy this text, Ctrl C, come here, Ctrl V, then our swatch tool, swatch logo, Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Okay, let's go back to my previous design. I think that's it. We're done. Let's zoom all the way in. So that's it. It's very easy to do. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope you find it helpful. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if this is your first time. Like the video and share if possible, and turn on your notifications so that you get notified whenever I drop any other tutorial. Okay, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. I feel like this one is up. Okay, I think it should be a little bit up. Okay, centered. But the tutorial is over. What are you still doing? I don't know. designers sometimes our design never ends. All right, bye, yeah.